Let's go. It's Geoff Neal Magny. We got Geoff Neal taking on Neil Magny. Neil Magny plus 165 dog in this one. Geoff Neal the minus 190 favorite. And right away, I got to go with Tony Ferguson in this one.
It's going to be like two meat grinders.
These dudes are just going to absolutely grind on one another. Each one's ready to push the pace. And I'm very interested to see where this fight takes place predominantly because we know Neil Magny, if he gets that top pressure, it's going to be a long night for you. But on the feet, he's susceptible to lose when a fight tends to remain there. We did see him get smashed recently against Michael Chiesa, but hands of steel Geoff Neal definitely brings a different sort of game than what Chiesa will offer. What are your thoughts on this one? I thought it'd be a true pick'em, so I'm a little interested to see Geoff Neal as a moderate favorite in this one. How do you see Neal versus Neal going down? I know you're picking a Neal, but which one you got?
Yeah, no, one of the Neils definitely I'm going with, but which one? I gotta go with the Magny. I'm really liking the way he's been looking. Yeah, he did. Michael Chiesa is no joke, and let's be real, he didn't stand up and bang. He did a smother fest grapple, and I mean it was just a dominant grappling dominance performance. Nothing too spectacular other than the ground control. I would say he didn't do anything crazy damage on the ground. Uh, Neil, I would say, isn't the best, grappler as we saw versus Michael Chiesa. And I don't see hands of steel, Geoff Neal going for ground and pounds. I think this is going to be a stand up brawl. And we saw Geoff Neal had, solid trouble versus Wonderboy Thompson. I mean, that long length and that spacing footsie. I mean, and Wonderboy is no joke. And I kind of look at Neil as a similar style and level for striking as a Wonderboy. So I think he's going to have a lot of trouble. I mean, he's 6'3", 80-inch reach, a lot of advantage. Is if it stays on the feet, I think this is an absolute cleanup for Neil Magny. Very surprised by the Tapology be this split with the KO. I'd be very, very surprised if Geoff Neal knocks out Magny.
Very, very interesting. So you're telling me that if this fight stays on the feet, you actually like Neil Magny to have the striking advantage over Geoff Neal because Geoff Neal, right before he fought against Wonderboy, was putting everyone out with strikes, right? TKO, KOs all over the place. His only loss before that was to Kevin Holland, right? So this is a dude who's going to want to try and stand and bang. I know Magny's grappling didn't match up to Michael Chiesa, but Chiesa is just on that absolute next level. So you think that Neil Magny will have the edge on the feet if he chooses to keep it there?
Yeah, and wouldn't surprise me on the ground too. He's just a bigger, lankier guy. I think he's just gonna be more dominant all around.
I'm with you. I like Neil Magny in this one. I think he's going to get it done over Geoff Neal, but I see him trying to get this one to the mat. I feel like if he does try to stand and bang with Geoff Neal, that I'm not as bullish as you are on him having the decisive advantage there. This one should be pretty interesting, right? So I'm going to go with Neil Magny. I think he's going to get this done by likely a decision, but I'm going to be scoping out those submission numbers because I don't know. I don't think that this fight's going to be close if our boy, the Haitian sensation, is able to get it to the mat. And I could see him maybe putting Geoff Neal out with a submission. So it's a juicy meat value stake, right? We both see Neil Magny coming through for the boys in this one. He's plus 155, so something to check out for sure. Any last thoughts on this night of Neils?
Yeah, this is a great fight. Both these guys are killers. I love watching both these guys. Throw in the comments who you guys got. You guys agree with the Meat Boys? You got Neil Magny, or do you have Geoff Neal, Hands of Steel? Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for the Meat Lock and our other videos.